Hello everyone. We're back. I'm back. Welcome back to my podcast / YouTube channel. So today we are going to recap the Real Housewives of Durban, season 4, episode 3. The episode opens up with Ruan and Jojo. I'm gonna skip this part. I'm not gonna go into it because this thing is actually boring me. They are back and forth, like me and my husband versus you and your husband. It's boring to me. But I will note that because while they were also talking, they also showed Maria and Neil also discussing the event and all of that. The only thing I want to note from this entire discussion is Neil brings up Maria talking about Ruth to Angel. Yeah, and then we'll get back to that. But I'm sorry, I'm going to skip this whole thing. I'm over it. So we cross over to a shooting range where we meet the new lady, Amy. She said her name is Amanda, but we refer to her as Amy. I don't know if Amy's her other name, but it's just short for Amanda. But anyway, she's at a shooting range and she's in a secret relationship. You know what, I feel like production needs to stop this. We need to, if people are not, you're not gonna go on your reality show and not showcase your entire life, or else get off it. We are doing this all over again. Remember we did it with Ulasi. No, man, we don't want housewives or cast members like this. It's either you're going to keep quiet and say you're not in a relationship, or you're going to show all of it, because you can't. It's a reality TV show. Show your reality, live your truth, But anyway, so her intro was very. I saw a bit of discussion on social media. It's a bit of a little controversy there, saying that she feels that she used to pick men over her children, and you guys already know how I feel about this. I have zero respect for women like this, but we'll see. It was shame that intro wasn't bad. It was in poor taste for it being her first intro, because now we're obviously judging her just off the bat. She didn't even have a complete scene and we are already judging her. So I feel bad for her in that sense, but now a production can't use what you did not say. You clearly said that, but in which context we don't know, because I saw that she's denying the context of it, but also production can't use what you didn't say, so we don't know what is the truth here. We don't know, but yeah, I'm gonna have a tough time with Amy, because I don't respect women who do this to their children. But okay, let's move. So Usli joins her, and Amy speaks about her spiritual journey, saying that she was on a break, but now she's reconnecting, and her marriage fell apart because of this journey. And one thing about Idlozi will remove people from your life who do not need to be there. Like, some things you just need to walk alone. Ask me, I know. And then they talk about they shoot and whatever, and then Usli tells her about the other ladies. I feel like Slee shouldn't have done that. She should have allowed Amy to get to meet the ladies and fill them out on her own, and then make her own conclusions on the ladies. But now she's going to go into it. Okay, I hope she doesn't, but I feel like she'll go into it with this information, and she's going to judge the ladies off of that. So Slee shouldn't have done that, but okay, so we cross over to Jojo in her house. Her home is so pretty. Like, it's a beautiful house, like the renovations. Maria calls her. Wait, side note, when did Jojo get her other leg tattooed? I only noticed it now in this scene. Because I remember when she first came on, it was only half, like only half her body was tattooed, right? So now she's completely covered in tattoos. I wonder when she did that. It looks fresh also, so probably very, very recent. Anyway, Maria wants them to meet up and talk, and okay, yeah, we'll have that scene a bit later. Suresh, can we have a moment for Suresh's confessional look? Thank you. She looked amazing. That hat, like, she looked like she was burying her, I don't know, like her rich sugar daddy, and she knows she's getting the funds, and she looked really, really good. So Soresha is meeting up with Nongo. They also go painting, because painting is the new thing now. But so Nongo discusses her health scare and the fact that she drank before her surgery. She had to have a blood transfusion, and that was a bit scary. I'm like, can you imagine, like, surgery alone is just scary, and then now you add on complications that you didn't have to. But anyway, they discuss Zama and Angel. Nongu, okay, yeah, they have to discuss things as the OGs. Nongu feels like Soresha betrayed her. Soresha feels like Nongu discarded her, which I feel like they're both right. Their feelings are valid in that point. And then, okay, they both take accountability and they move on, I guess. I love when OGs get along. It's very nice. For me, it's enjoyable to watch when the OGs get along and it's just new people fussing and fighting. Okay, so then Nongo says she's a new person. One thing about Nongo, she will be a new person every season. So and we like seeing it, and then because we know she's gonna go back to herself. So do you, Nongo? Okay, then we cross over to Jojo and Bube. So she fills him in the event about the husband event. We find out that Bube is considering retirement and Jojo must start bringing in money. And obviously this is traumatizing for Jojo. Like, how is she, as she said, how is she going to be a breadwinner and she doesn't even eat bread? Jojo is so, like, she's so unserious. I like that light-heartedness when it comes to housewives. It's so unserious. I like it. Okay, then we cross over to Jojo's planning an event to show off her home after the renovations. Okay, we've seen it by now, but I can't wait for like the ladies to see and stuff. And then we cross over to Angel. She's having date nights with her man. Quality time is a bit of an issue for their relationship. I hate when that's an issue, like in young couples. It's sad. I mean, who doesn't like quality time, But anyway, they discuss her health issue again. They seem like a good fit, like, because Angel is like, she bounces off the wall. She's all over the place, but he seems like they kind of remind me of Jojo and her husband, because Jojo is also all over the place, but her husband is quite calm, which is, for me, that's a good fit. And then where do we go now? We cross over to Zama. I think she was with her sister, I can't remember. Zama is so pretty, like, she's so beautiful. So she's planning her 40th birthday. Yeah, that's all we get from that. And then we cross over to Maria and Jojo. They're iron out their issues. Sane caused a lot of damage. She caused a lot of damage, but yeah, I'm glad Jojo and Maria are willing to move past it and go back to. I see their friends now, like they're back good on social media. But I don't want social media to influence my recaps. I just want to recap the episode, what they gave us in the episode. Oh, Maria's confessional look was so bad. Yeah, like, no, girl. It was so bad. Anyway, so they discussed their issues with. I think the issue basically stems from Rue just naturally gravitated towards Jojo, which sometimes that happens when you introduce friends, your friend who did not know the other one, and then they just get along, and depending on the type of person you are, you're going to like it or you're going to be jealous. And I feel like that's the main issue here. But anyway, also Sane also, like I said, caused a lot of damage to all of these relationships. So it was really interesting when Jojo mentioned that when Rue lost his job, she offered to help like him financially and all of that. And Maria was like, she doesn't do handouts. Like, girl, you just said that was your best friend, but okay, whatever. Hey, anyway, we get to Zama's birthday lunch. Hey, lover or hater, Unonko speaks about. This is so funny. She calls Zama's invitation gibberish. Like, she didn't read all of that. She only saw the word Peacock and she based her outfit on that. He's like, Nonko and Jojo. I see why they're friends. I see why they get along. Okay, so the ladies start arriving. Then, Amy and Maria in the same dress. Amy overshares about her spiritual journey. I feel like she overshared. There was no need to say all of that. Especially because you are meeting the ladies. It's the first time meeting the ladies, and now you're diverging all of this information about Uktwasa and all of that. I know we've come to know about it because of TikTok and all of that, but I feel like those were secrets. Those things were secrets back in the day for a reason. But now, because people are open and we hear things here and there, but I feel like she shouldn't have said it in that setting, but anyway. Okay, all of these ladies completely missed the theme. Even birthday girl, because what was Zama wearing? My God, that flower. She looked, oh no. The only person who, for me, only Sorisha kind of got it because she had those peacock feathers on her top. And then maybe second was Nonko, Maria, and Amy because of the feathers. And the rest, they didn't even bother. Like, and they just got their favorite dresses and went on about like theme for what. And I like a theme. I love a theme. So it bores me when people don't adhere to a theme. But anyway, so the topic accompanying the theme is unleash your potential, and they all go on to share individually. No. And they all say, Nonko and Sorisha I like what they shared. And then when Nonko said, who knows what goes on in Angel's head? These ladies are so funny in their confessionals, like all of them, and they really tickle me. And then Maria goes off topic, and then Uzama's gift is preaching, I guess, and Usli is tickled because these little things, like for me, that were so funny in this scene. And then okay, so during the event, the ladies were just mingling, and Angel brings up her possible infertility, because remember, she's not 100% sure that she's infertile, and she still needs to go to check that out, but there is a possibility. And Uzama unintentionally interrupts the moment. Note that it was it did look unintentional. She wasn't planning to interrupt it, but she does. And then they tell her what is going on. And then she tells Angel to put a pin in it because she also wants to talk about it. I kind of understood that because she's also going through the same thing. I felt like maybe she wanted to join the conversation. But then she goes on to cut the cake and play a game. I'm like, okay, so when are we, then it felt like, no, it felt rude. It was not necessary. She should have sat down, or were they on a time limit in the restaurant? I don't understand why she felt like everything needed to move fast, and she wasn't going to entertain that conversation. That was very, very rude. I can't remember who said I think it was Lee who said Uzama is tone deaf, and yeah, it's true. She really is. But anyway, so they go on to play this messy game that we've played before. So they discuss, okay, that first question, who faked being in her married? Is Maria married or not? Because I could have saw in the last episode she said she was talking to her ex-husband. I wonder, I need to look that up. I don't know if she's married or not. I mean, Unongo highlights the car thing from RD. Unongo Sham, in this regard with RD, Unongo is going to be the victim, so I feel like people must just let it go. She has taken the victim stance, and she's not changing her mind. Everything that happened to her. She had nothing to do with it. And yeah. And then Angel again finds herself in the middle of drama. I wonder if her and Maria will ever get along, because they seem to clash every time now they meet. It's something. And the issue, remember I said we'll get back to it, is that did Maria talk to Angel about Rowan? I feel like there's some truth in it, but the way Maria was denying it and Angel is adamant. I always wonder in this situation when I say you say that and you deny it. I wonder what goes on in the mind of the person denying it. It's like, what is it? Is it embarrassment? Is it you're like, why you are so adamant and I know you're lying, but you are not backing down? It's so interesting to me. Like, I would love to know what goes on in that mind of the person. But anyway, Angel, like she said herself, Angel talks a lot. So the thing with people who talk a lot, that's especially without thinking. Okay, a lot of people who talk a lot often do it without thinking anyway. So hey, that's her kryptonite. It's really her weakness. It's gonna get her. I feel like it's gonna get her in trouble all season. That mouth of hers. But obviously for us watching, it's enjoyable. We like it. But I feel like she's gonna put out a lot of fires because of her mouth. But yeah, we like it. We love the entertainment. So who knows who's telling the truth? Who knows? But at some point we have to let this rest. We have to let it go. And the last question of the game. So the last question of the game is who here faked a car hijacking. Hey, what? What is going on, guys? And Usli was looking sus. Also, what she said on her confessional. Was it Usli? Who did that and why? I am so curious. I want to know the whole story. There had to be a good reason for this. Honestly, there has to be, because who in their right mind would do this? Anyway, that is the episode, guys. If you have listened this far, thank you. And I will catch you on the next one. Bye.